more than my love to you.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to part 2 of the Royal Palace build I've been doing. This part is all the furnishing. Wow, I don't think this video is going to bode well. I'm looking up already. Yeah, this part is all the furnishing outside of the build. If you'd like to see how I got to this stage, you can go and check out part 1. But yeah, so just drawing out some rooms there, and after putting in the stairs, they are going to change up. So the stairs, I wanted to try and make them look like the stairs where they've got the carpet sort of running down the middle, and then either side you can still see the wood stairs. So I came up with the idea of, well, using 3 different sets of stairs. So I have like the white coloured stairing on the outside, and then in the middle there I've took a dark blue one, yeah, and just pop that in the middle. So because I have done it like that, you can't put like a stair banister on, because you'd end up having 4 banisters, and you'd have banisters going up the middle of the stairs, and that wasn't the look I was going for. So to try and make my own banister, I've just been trying to make it up with various different half walls and the full wall, and just some columns and various other little bits and pieces. But yeah, that idea I actually came up with on another build, which I had totally forgot. Well, I hadn't got in the build stage of it. I was just like testing out ideas for it, which I had totally forgot about until actually coming into this build, and then I remembered the stairs idea, which made us remember that other build. So yeah, I've been working on that build today. So yeah, that hopefully I can get that build edited and up this week. If not, it'll be next week. But yeah, it's another one of the like building the Sims 3 and the Sims 4 builds. I did the bistro from the Sims 3, but yeah, I've been working on the cinema, so I've just got to get that video. I've actually finished it. I've just got to get the video edited and get a voiceover done for that, and then I can get that up. But anyways, yeah, back to this build. So this hallway here, it is quite bare. The entranceway, there's not any, well, there's a little bit of furnishing in here. The tables you'll have obviously saw us put down by either side of the stairs there. Some pictures on the walls, and that's really it for in here. It does look quite bare, but I was thinking if it's like a royal palace, the hallways and things like that would normally be quite busy, so you don't want tables and chairs all in the way while you've got like servants and butlers running all over the place. So yeah, it's quite bare in there, but quite blue too. In the hallways I've just gone crazy with blue. There's actually 2 bedrooms I do in blue as well, so it's quite blue. But yeah, I came up with the idea of just shoving mirrors in picture frames, and obviously you'll have saw down in the entranceway there, I've been trying to make up my own pictures by taking some of like the gold framed pictures and then taking other pictures that I actually like the actual picture of and try to set them in that gold frame. Because with it being a royal build, a lot of pictures that I was looking at on Google, like when they had like art and things like that on the walls, they normally seem to be set in like a gold framed frame. So yeah, I've got loads of pictures with gold frames. I've just went crazy with pictures, putting pictures in pictures. Yeah. But up here on this first floor hallway here, there's like 2 little seating areas, and I've kept it more or less the same on either side. Yeah, just there's a few little differences, like there's different picture being used on either side, a different vase, but that's about it. But yeah, like I said, very blue. Very, very blue. Yeah, just putting some lights around, using the new candle chandeliers that we got as well, which I really like. There's some really nice colour swatches in them as well. But it's quite nice. So yeah, back down onto the first floor, and this room that I'm working on now is going to be the living room. Kept it quite neutral in here. No, obviously I've got some sofas in here, get a nice grand piano, and it looks quite nice. I was quite surprised actually how nice this looked when I was going through doing the screenshots. But yeah, I do really like this room, and putting in that new rug that we got too, which I really love. I love them new rugs. It's such a simple little idea, but they're great because you get two end pieces and a middle piece, so you can essentially just make that rug as big as you want really. And then also you've got like the sizing up option, so you can size it up too. Yeah, so I'm really a fan of the new rug. I think we got another rug. Yeah, we got another new rug as well, because in one of the other rooms I put that on top of the rug I've used here, just to give it a different look. So yeah, that looks nice too. But yeah, like I said earlier on in the hallway where I was putting pictures in pictures, I'm taking that idea and using it in here too. I use it in quite a few of the rooms because a lot of the gold framed pictures, I don't actually like the picture within them. Not for this build anyways. I didn't think that this suited a build like this. Like the picture I used there, I had out there was like a cat with a big blue background, which I didn't think was quite fitting for this kind of build. So I've just took another picture with a picture that I actually liked and a picture that I thought fitted in with this, and just placed that within the gold framed picture. But yeah, moving on to this next room, and this is going to be the library. And I know on the side wall there you can see the roof clipping through, but that does end up getting hidden behind a load of bookshelves. I used the idea that I did in, it was actually in the vampire build that I did for Halloween last year, just taking the bookshelves, raising them up so I've got like a nice big bookshelf wall there. So yeah, all the bookshelves are just placed on this wall here. This wall that you can see is putting them on now. I also get some up onto that top level as well, a couple of bookshelves up there. Just a lot of seating in here, get a little sofa area, and a little like table and chairs in there too. But yeah, it's not too much in here. Also get one of a picture that I think where did we get it? Did we get it in City Living? The picture I'm pulling out now. Yeah, I get that and size that up, put that on the wall. Just that wall was looking a bit bare, and I didn't want loads of little pictures just dotted all over with it being like the 2 floor heights. So yeah, just sized the picture up and put it on there. Took one of them, that was it, like the curtains that hang from the ceiling, and pushed that into the picture. I also did that in the hallway, just so it looks like the pictures are actually like hanging from chains from the ceiling rather than it being attached to the wall. Yeah, I like that idea, so I've used that a couple of times in this build. But yeah, not too much in here, like I said. Using some of the new wallpapers in here too, in a nice green colour. I don't know why, but when I think of libraries, I always either tend to use like a green or a red. They just scream out library colours to me for some reason. But yeah, just taking some little wall lights and trying to hide them like in frames of pictures behind curtains and behind them bookshelves there. I just think it's a nice little idea when you've used some lighting in a room that isn't as bright. It's nice to just go and hide some little wall lights behind various objects. In kitchens and things, I'll hide them behind kitchen cabinets and stuff. Also another little tip, if you want to use a ceiling light that isn't really bright, as long as you've got like the BB Move objects cheat on, you can just keep placing the light in the same place, and it does get brighter after you've placed like about 3 of them or something. It's normally bright enough, but yeah, that's a little trick I like to use sometimes to sort of brighten up a room more with some lights, because some of the lights are really quite dim. But yeah, that's a little trick that I like to use. Yeah, moving on to this next room, and this is the sort of like the games room, which in hindsight, because later on I go and do like a study, which is a lot bigger than this room, and it's quite bare. So I'm like, when I was going around doing the screenshots, I was thinking I should have probably swapped them rooms over and had this one as a study and the other one is a games room, but it's done now, so I'll just leave it. But yeah, got a games table in there and a chess table. I didn't fancy putting the football table in there. Just I didn't think, with the sort of like the time of this build, I was going for more like the sort of like a Renaissance feel. So I didn't think it fitted in with a theme. But yeah, got some seating in there too. Yeah, moving on to the other side, and I eventually thought that I needed toilet on the downstairs floor. I mean on the ground floor, because it is quite big and you don't want to be running all the way upstairs, all the way through different hallways and rooms just to go to the toilet. So you're getting a little room in there that is going to be the toilet for the ground floor, and this room I'm working on now is going to be the kitchen. I've also put in a little entranceway to the basement where there is going to be, there's 2 bedrooms and a little bathroom I get down there as well, for like the servants, having like a little servants quarters down there. So back to the kitchen, and when I was looking at pictures to get some ideas, I was just like looking through pictures of like old palace kitchens. Yeah, I saw a picture where it had like a big huge cast iron stove just slap bang in the middle of the kitchen. So yeah, I wanted to try and recreate something kind of similar. So to do that, I've just took 4 of them cast iron stoves and put them in the middle of the kitchen. And also you've got to have kitchen counters so Sims can prepare food. So that's why I've took some in like a black colour and put them there. I know they look more modern, but they're just needs must, because you need to have counters for the Sims to prepare food. So that's why they are there. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have bothered putting counters in. I wish your Sim could just prepare food on like a little dining table or something. Just some builds, I think that would help out. But yeah, that stove idea I was looking at had like a nice big chimney, like cast iron chimney going off into the ceiling. So I've took one of the columns and tried to create my own sort of little chimney thing. That's why that column's slap bang in the middle of the stoves. Yeah, put a table in there as well, just so I had that nice sort of shelf bit on the back of the table. And I have tested that out, although when the Sims were cooking they would only use like the 2 cookers that haven't got the table in it, which sort of makes sense really, you know. So I think there is like only the 2 cookers that are usable. I nearly forgot to put a fridge in that room as well. But I do eventually get one in. But yeah, other pictures I was looking at, there was loads of like pans just plastered all over the walls, loads of clutter. So yeah, I've just done that in the kitchen, trying to make it look old and sort of in keeping with the style of the build. But yeah, moving on down to the basement. So I get 2 little sort of like servants' rooms in here. They're more or less the same. What I did just to save a bit of time is just copied the room over, changed the colour of like some of the furniture and swapped a few things round. But yeah, using some of them new sort of wall decorations, like the cracks and holes all over in there, just to make it look sort of like dishevelled and just not really looked after down here. Get a toilet, like a bathroom in there as well for the servants, although the servants probably wouldn't have had their own actual bathroom back in like Renaissance times. But yeah, I just thought I'd get that in. I thought it'd be nice. But yeah, just putting some lights in the kitchen there I was, and now moving on to the toilet for this floor. So there's no shower or bath in here. It is just a toilet and a sink. It is quite a big room just for a toilet and a sink, but you know, it's a royal palace. Everything's got to be over the top. So yeah, in here get a nice big picture on one of the walls, and then also taking one of them new pictures and putting some mirrors in there just to create a nice big mirror behind that sink there. Moving on to the dining room, I've just drew out 2 little rooms there, which are going to be like 2 little alcoves. Later on I put like a little table in there and a little vase with flowers on them. Yeah, and the little bit in between there is going to be an area where I put a table, and it's sort of like a little table for like once the servants have brought the food through on like platters, that serving dishes, they can place all the serving dishes there. Yeah, so later on I get out some of the cake stands and put them there. I've raised some up so you don't see the actual stand anymore, it just looks like a plate with a cover on. Yeah, using the new tables that we got in the vampire pack, just pulling out 2 of them and trying to squish them together as close as I could to try and create one big long table, using some of the new chairs as well. Yeah, it's blue in here too, so there's quite a few blue rooms in this build. Probably think it was my favourite colour if you saw this build. But yeah, I get some sofas in here as well, nice candles on the table and some flowers, some decorations on the walls, and I also use some of the new curtains we're getting here too, using that same idea with the mirrors, placing mirrors in picture frames and trying to create a nice big mirror there behind the fireplace. And also some of the pictures I was looking at, like on mirrors and things, at the top there was some nice like little fancy detail and on the frame of the mirror, so the mirror just didn't look just flat on the top there. I've pushed in some of them mirrors and things, try and get some nice detail on the top of there. But yeah, after this I go on to the study room, and like I said earlier on, it is a bit bare in here. I probably should have put a little like sofa area in the middle or something, but it still looks nice. I get like a little study desk in there, putting some bookshelves either side of the fireplace there, and then the rest is just chairs, like little seats just dotted about the room. But yeah, I was having trouble with these curtains as well. They were just snapping to the window. Just sometimes that happens, sometimes it doesn't. So whenever that happens, I just end up moving the window out the way and just placing the curtains. That helps. And yeah, and I had noticed as well that one of the windows had turned black. For some reason, the lighting just wasn't working on one of the windows. I don't know why. I've noticed that happens quite a lot with some items now and then. Just so, like, what I had to do was just delete it and then replace it, and that normally sorts that little problem out. But yeah, getting some of the new pictures into the little group of pictures. I really like them as well. I mean, there are pictures of vampires, and in some of them I think you can tell that they're vampires. They look very vampire-ish, but they're still nice pictures. So although this isn't like a vampire build, I didn't have this house in mind as a vampire house. I still like the pictures, so I still use them. But yeah, this room is going to be the master bedroom, and put some of that wood paneling wallpaper that we got in the vampire pack, and yeah, just keeping it quite neutral in here, like all light cream beigey colours and whites, trying to create a nice sort of curtain for that big window there, just taking some some of the different curtains we've got, sizing some up, just placing them over each other, and yeah, some of them nice new wardrobes in here too. It's quite a big master bedroom, but it's nice. Yeah, so the master bedroom's got a little ensuite bathroom there. The bath, obviously a sink and a toilet, using the ones from the new pack, and yeah, quite gold in that little ensuite bathroom there. So yeah, this one is going to be the main bathroom, and I've used the same idea that I used in the Ice Lake cabin build, where in the bathrooms I have put, there's like 2 extra little rooms within the bathroom for the toilet and the shower room, so you can just have a sim like using the shower or using the toilet at the same time without them getting embarrassed. There's a bath in there too in the main bit of the bathroom, and yeah, this bathroom was quite big, so I've just hired a seating area in here just to try and fill up the space a bit. Same as in the bedroom, just sizing some curtains up and putting them on there, overlapping different curtains, just to try and make that window nice and look a bit different, rather than just using the same curtains over and over, just mixing it up a bit and using a couple of different pairs of curtains and putting them up there. But yeah, them 2 little rooms that I put the toilet and the shower in, they're not really big. There's not much in there, just a light and a toilet, or in the shower one just a light and a shower. But yeah, moving on to the next bedroom, and this is the light blue room because there is a dark blue room too. Yeah, so I didn't want to be using the same bed throughout every bedroom, so the new beds that we got, I'd used that in the master bedroom, and I think I only used that once. Actually, I think I do actually only use that in the master bedroom. But yeah, I like that bed, so I wanted to try and create something similar to that. So yeah, just taking some wall decorations and a shelf and other various little bits and pieces, and some curtains and things, and just trying to make my own style of that bed. Yeah, same again, overlaying curtains upon curtains. And yeah, getting some drawers in here and getting some nice big pictures on the walls and some mirrors. And this bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom. Well, all the bedrooms have like an ensuite bathroom. Well, one of them has like, it's just got a toilet and a sink in, but then the other 3 have all got like toilet, sink, a shower or a bath within the ensuite bathrooms there. But yeah, using that same light hiding trick I was using in the library, just taking some of the small wall lights and hiding them behind curtains and things, just to brighten it up in there. And yeah, this bathroom, it's a bit squishy, quite small, but I managed to get everything in there. It looks okay. And yeah, the red room I create, I think I get to that at the end of the video, but the bathroom in there is the same size as this one, so I just copy that room over into there later on and just swap a few things round just so it fits on the other side better. But yeah, there's some rooms that I haven't been able to take screenshots for. Some of the little bathrooms, like in the main bathroom on this floor, like the little shower room and the toilet room, I haven't been able to include pictures of them because they were just far too small to be able to get in there and get some pictures. And then there's obviously rooms where they're more or less the same, like in the servants' quarters, we've got them too. Bedrooms where I've only included pictures of like one of them rooms because they're basically the same, just different colours. So yeah, there are some screenshots that won't be there. Some screenshots of rooms that won't be there. But yeah, moving on to this next bedroom. This is the dark blue room, using some of the new wallpaper in here as well, and some of the new carpet. And here I get a little, like I said, this is the room that has the toilet and sink, and it doesn't have a shower or a bathroom. And then on the other side there's a room the same size as that bathroom there, which I've just used as like a little closet. Yeah, there's nothing too much going on in that room, but it looks nice. It looks nice. And yeah, this is the last room in the build. Yeah, it is. I'm just copying the back piece that I created for the bed there in that light blue room over in here, just so I don't have to go placing it all again because it takes forever. But yeah, changing up the colours of it. I get in a red curtain behind that one there, as this is the red room. But yeah, just getting in a few bits and pieces, drawers, and getting some curtains in here. And then I think I go about and fix up some lights that I've missed out, and that's the end. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, and I hope you've enjoyed this build, and yeah, hope to see you back for my next build. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
Trusted friend or your sworn ally. No, it's the harshest mistress of all. And life is just a chain of moments spent, 1,000 hellos and goodbyes. Maybe a love like ours can leave out its call.
Thank you.